Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. I'm Charlotte, and for today's video I have teamed up with Everlane again to show you some of my favourite new in pieces for autumn winter, and this has got to be one of my favourite orders I think I've ever placed at Everlane. I have got some gorgeous bits to show you. I've got some coats and jackets, some knitwear, cardigans, cashmere, lots of beautiful pieces. As usual, everything will be linked below in the description box, along with my size for comparison if I forget to mention. But if you've got any questions about anything at all, then just leave a comment and I will get back to you as soon as possible. If you do enjoy the video, I would love it if you could give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here and you haven't already, then I would love it if you could subscribe, and I will also pop my Instagram up on the screen if you'd like to follow me over there as well. But let's get going with the video. Okay, so I'm going to start off with this gorgeous knitted jumper that I'm wearing now, and as soon as I put this on, it just felt wonderful. It's a blend of 39% alpaca, 39% merino wool and 22% recycled nylon. So it feels beautifully soft and fluffy, but it doesn't feel itchy at all. Like I've only got a crop top on underneath it, and it feels really soft on my skin, no itchiness. It's got lovely long sleeves, so it feels really lovely and slouchy. I am wearing it in a size medium, but it's quite oversized anyway, so you wouldn't, I'd say kind of go for your usual size, or obviously size up if you want it to be a little bit more oversized. I would usually go for a small, but I went for the medium because I wanted it to be slightly oversized. But I love the style of it. I love this button style on the collar. You can obviously wear it open like I've got it now, or you can button it up and have it kind of high neck. Yeah, gorgeous for layering in autumn, winter. Beautiful piece, and it also comes in a few different colours as well. It comes in charcoal grey and a gorgeous kind of taupey beige as well, which is lovely and would go with really nice kind of neutral outfits in autumn, winter as well. Okay, sticking with knitwear, and the next piece that I wanted to show you is this gorgeous grey knitted jumper. And again, this is a new release at Everlane this month, and it also comes in lots of different colour options as well. I went for the grey because I thought it was just a really great basic piece to style in autumn, winter. I love how grey looks styled with like an all black outfit. But like I said, lots of different colour options. It also comes in a lavender, which is really pretty, sage green, like a burnt orange, blue, and a creamy kind of beige as well, which I was very tempted by, of course. But again, just a really gorgeous, simple jumper. It's got this diamond knit style on it, lovely chunky neckline as well, which makes it feel nice and luxurious. And again, it's a merino wool blend, so I think it's 42% merino wool, 31% Pima cotton and 27% alpaca. Feels really lovely and soft, quite thick, but you could also layer underneath it. It would look lovely with a white shirt over the top as workwear. And I am wearing it in a size medium, and it's a little bit cropped, but quite a boxy fit. Yeah, just a really gorgeous piece. Okay, next up is this gorgeous high neck waffle knit jumper, and this is 100% cashmere, and I have raved about Everlane cashmere many times before, but I just think it feels so beautiful. And in fact, I introduced my mum to Everlane cashmere a few months ago. You may have seen when we did a video together, and she can't believe she's never worn cashmere before. It just feels so beautiful on the skin. And Everlane cashmere in particular is always so soft and gorgeous quality. I love the style of the knit of this. I love the kind of like waffle texture of the knit and the high neck as well. I think it's a really flattering cut, a little bit longer at the back as well and slightly shorter at the front. So you can just tuck it into jeans, like high-waisted jeans. It looks really nice tucked into with the back out. And again, it comes in lots of different colours as well. There's beige, well, I mean, this is kind of beige, isn't there? But there's like greys, there's like a darker beige. There's, yeah, loads of different colours, which I will leave linked below. But yeah, really beautiful jumper. And then sticking with cashmere, I've got two basic cashmere jumpers to show you. And you may recognise this one because I've got a very similar one from Everlane from last year, which so many of you love. I have worn it so much. I get lots of messages and lots of kind of comments about it, and I featured it in lots of different capsule wardrobe videos as well, and I've highly recommended it many times, but it was sold out, and this is this year's version of the same jumper. So it's very similar, but it's just got quite a thick, like a slightly thicker collar on it, which kind of makes it feel a little bit more luxurious as well. It's got a slightly thicker collar, but apart from that, it's very similar. I think the cuffs are slightly thicker as well, and then it has just got a little E for Everlane embossed somewhere on it, which I did notice. Oh yeah, just at the bottom of the cuff, but very subtle as well, which is nice subtle branding. So I ordered it in the same colour that I've already got, just to show you for comparison, because I know how many of you love that jumper. And then I also ordered it in the black as well, because I think a plain black cashmere jumper is just a really great autumn winter wardrobe staple to have. One of those pieces that will last in your wardrobe for years and years to come. And like any other cashmere pieces, they feel beautiful, super soft, and in fact I've actually worn the black a few times already, hence why it's got my hair on it. But I've already worn this a few times and it just feels beautiful. Okay, I'm going to move on to a few jackets that are new at Everlane. And first up is this gorgeous kind of bomber style fleecy teddy jacket. It's kind of a cross between a fleece and a teddy fabric. It's quite lightweight, but it does still feel really warm and cozy on. And I just think pieces like this are so practical for this time of year. Great for popping on at home. If it's a little bit chilly, it just feels nice and cozy to wear at home. But equally great to wear out as a jacket or underneath coats as an extra layer, or even underneath gilets as well. This would be great underneath like my black padded gilet as well. I'm wearing it in a size medium. I would say size up if you want to be able to wear jumpers underneath it. But yeah, just a really great simple little fleece jacket, and it does also come in charcoal grey and in like a beigey tone colour as well. Okay, next up I have got a few trench coats to show you, and first up is this gorgeous charcoal one. And this has got to be one of my favourite, most worn pieces from Everlane ever. Not this one in particular, obviously, but I've already got this style of trench coat in a few different colours and I adore it. It's such a beautiful style of trench coat. Gorgeous fabric, super soft, really lovely flowy fit. And just, yeah, really great staple piece in my wardrobe. And this is a new colour release that they have brought out this month in this gorgeous charcoal grey, which is just beautiful. I think this would look lovely with navy blue, but it would equally look great with black. It's kind of that tone that works with both colours. And would look great with like jeans and a t-shirt. I love this style of trench coat. I just think they're so comfortable, so wearable. I think that they are a lyocell or a tencel blend. Let me just check. I'm sure they are, but that's what makes them so soft and drapey. Yeah, so they're 60% lyocell and 40% cotton. So they're super soft, really lovely drapey feel to them. They don't crease very easily. They just feel lovely on. And you can layer knitwear underneath them. But equally, like I said, they look great with jeans and a t-shirt. Now, like I said, I've already got that in a few different colours already, which come in and out of stock. So I will insert some pictures of the other colour options, and I will also leave them linked. Hopefully they will come back in stock at some point. But at the moment, I know that they've got the grey, black, and the kind of like bottle green that I styled on my mum in a previous video. Those colours are currently in stock and they're gorgeous, but I also do love the khaki and the stone colour as well. And then sticking with trench coats, and this is Everlane's new style of trench coat that they've released this month. And I would say that this feels slightly more like your classic trench coat fabric, ever so slightly stiffer, whereas this is more of a soft kind of drapey fabric. This one feels slightly stiffer and slightly more like a classic trench coat. In fact, let me just check the fabric on this one. Okay, so this one is 100% cotton, so obviously it hasn't got the lyocell, which makes the other one feel slightly softer. So like I said, it feels slightly more like your classic trench coat, and it's got kind of classic trench coat features to it as well, like the storm flap on the back. In fact, it actually reminds me a little bit of the Burberry car coat with the shape of the collar. It's a similar sort of shape to the Burberry car coat. But it depends. I feel like if you're looking for more like a classic trench coat vibe, you'll love this one. Whereas the drape one, it hasn't got the storm flap at the back, and it's more like a kind of subtle take on a trench coat. But I love the colour options that this one comes in. It's got this kind of pale, beigey grey tone. And then it also comes in a beautiful, gorgeous, deep camel tone as well, which I absolutely love. I think this would look great with an all black outfit, but equally really lovely style with an all neutral outfit as well. And I ordered that in a size extra small. It's quite oversized. Both of them are in extra, both the trench coats I've got in an extra small, and they're both quite oversized. Definitely big enough to wear knitwear underneath it. And I think I styled my mum in a size extra small as well, and she's about a UK 10 to 12. So I would say in the trench coats, make sure you size down if you don't want it to be too oversized. Okay, next up is a shacket, and as I've mentioned recently in previous videos, shackets are a huge trend at the moment, but definitely one that I feel like isn't going anywhere soon, just because they are so practical and wearable and look great chucked on over the top of pretty much any outfit and give that really kind of like effortlessly cool look, almost like you're wearing your husband's or your boyfriend's shirt. This one is in a lovely brushed cotton. It is 100% cotton, but it almost feels a bit like a flannelette fabric. Really lovely and soft, thick cotton. Kind of a cross between a thick flannelette shirt and a shacket. And it comes in this gorgeous kind of camel and cream print, but it also comes in brown and grey as well. So really wearable colours, just a plain brown and grey, and then obviously the checked print as well. You've got a pocket either side here, and then a pocket with a button at the top either side as well. And it's quite an oversized fit. This is a size small, that as you can see on is super oversized, so you could wear knitwear underneath it, or you could layer over the top of it in winter as it gets a little bit cooler as well. Yeah, just a really lovely kind of easy throw on piece. And speaking of very easy throw on pieces, the next item that I wanted to show you is this gorgeous long hooded cardigan. And this is just the most cozy throw on piece for wearing at home. It feels like you're wearing a dressing gown, but obviously it looks gorgeous at the same time, and you could wear this out and about, and you could dress it up as well. So this looks gorgeous, just styled with jeans and a t-shirt and trainers. It's great over the top. Like, I would wear this over the top of leggings and maybe like a black vest top at home as just a cozy feel, like I'm in kind of lounge, like elevated loungewear at home. But equally, you could dress this up with a black roll neck, a pair of black leather trousers and heeled black ankle boots, and belt it in with a black belt as well to really dress it up a little bit more. And it would look great styled like that as well. It is a wool blend. I'm just going to check the fabric. I think it's 58% wool. Yeah, 58% wool, 30% recycled nylon, 10% yak hair, and 2% elastane. It almost feels like it could be cashmere. It's not quite as soft as the cashmere, but it's got that lovely soft feel to it, really snuggly. And I also ordered it in the charcoal grey to show you as well, because I thought that this was such a wearable colour. One of those pieces that you could, again, chuck on over the top of an all black outfit to wear at home, but equally you could dress it up. And one of my favourite things about these cardigans is that not only do they have really long sleeves, but they also have a thumb hole as well. So when you, I mean, I'll show you in the cutaway, but as you slide your hand in, you can just have your thumb poking out, so it just covers your whole hand, and it just makes them feel that extra kind of super cozy feel to them. Really lovely. Next up, and one that you've probably been eyeing up at the front of the rail, is this gorgeous cord puffer jacket. And again, puffer jackets are a huge trend at the moment. They're a great practical piece every year really, but this year in particular I have been seeing them everywhere, lots of different shapes and sizes. And this one is just, again, a very kind of like elevated take on a puffer jacket in this gorgeous soft cord fabric. The colour of this is just perfection. I love this beigey kind of taupey tone. It works well styled with lots of different colours. You could wear it with khaki, you could wear it with cream or beige or grey or black. And I just think it looks absolutely gorgeous. It feels beautiful quality. It is lined on the inside with a very vibrant, almost kind of like a lime greeny yellow lining, but you can't actually see that when it's on. So obviously it's just a little bit of a fun colour on the inside. And fabric wise, the shell is 99% cotton and 1% elastane, and the lining is 100% recycled polyester. And it just feels so warm and snug and cozy on, but also looks beautiful at the same time. I think that cord fabric just gives it that extra special look in comparison to a normal puffer jacket. So I love that. And again, it comes in lots of different color options as well. Next up are a pair of black leather loafers, and these aren't actually a new release this month. They have been available for a little while now, but they've just recently come back in stock. They've been out of stock and they've just recently been restocked. And I thought that they were the perfect black loafer for a cross between your classic black loafer and the chunky loafer that we're seeing everywhere at the moment that's very on trend. But I feel like it's one of those pieces that probably won't be around for that much longer. I feel like this was the perfect kind of mix between a classic and a chunky loafer, but also classic enough that you will still wear them year after year. I wear black loafers so much in autumn. I just think they look so great styled with jeans, with trousers, perfect as workwear. And these are just really lovely quality, very simple. There's no kind of branding on them. There's no like gold bar or any detail at all. Just very wearable, very classic shape, but a little bit chunky. So kind of giving a nod to that chunky loafer trend, but without fully having to, you know, fully embrace it. And then the final pieces that I wanted to show you that are new in at Everlane this month are these gorgeous cashmere hats and scarves. And I say new in, but these are very similar to the cashmere scarves and hats from Everlane last year, because I have a set from last year that I have worn so much, and just the most beautiful pieces. Like literally the hat I wore every time we went out on a walk, and it kept my head so warm and cozy and super soft and luxurious at the same time. And they're unisex as well, and these would make really great Christmas presents. And you can buy them separately as well. They don't come as a hat and a scarf set. Obviously they match, but you can buy them separately as well, which is great. Yeah, I just think it's a really lovely special Christmas present, a really lovely treat to yourself. These are just beautiful pieces, and as with the cashmere jumpers, these sold out pretty quickly last year, so be quick if you like these pieces. I will leave them linked below, and again, they come in lots of different colour options as well. Okay, so that is everything for this video. I would love to know your favourite item. If you could pick a favourite piece, or if you're planning on ordering anything, or if you have already made a purchase, do leave a comment below and let me know. I'd love to know what your favourite pieces were. If you did enjoy the video, please do give it a thumbs up. And like I said before, if you are new here and you haven't already, I would love it if you could subscribe. If you've got any questions about anything at all, then just leave a comment and I will get back to you as soon as possible. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you again in my next video. Bye.